welcome back to the channel.
Also that.
No. Today we have 10 transgender celebrities we all adore. This is the first.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
It's like, ooh, I got scared.
And she played in, I'm trying to think what the hell she put.
She was on Love Hip Hop for a few. She was on Ridiculousness.
Life is hard enough as it is for the average person, but imagine how much more difficult it is for people who are transgender. They have to face ignorant people, go through transitioning, and deal with transgender celebrities really deserve a round of applause for everything they've been through. Make sure to keep watching until the end to see what Minkus from Boy Meets World has to do with American rapper Chanel West Coast. Before we get started, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fun videos. And if you leave us a comment below, you could win
like even when y'all was like,
Amazon gift card. Now here's 10 transgender celebrities we all admire. Laverne Cox. When it comes to transgender celebrities, Laverne Cox is a name that you're probably familiar with. Laverne is a trans woman who first rose to fame after starring on the hit TV show Orange is the New Black. She grew up in Alabama and was constantly bullied by others for being too feminine. Laverne even had to beg her mom to let her take classes when she was younger. Her mom eventually gave in and signed her up for tap and jazz, but she didn't let Laverne take ballet because she thought that it was too girly. Laverne always knew that she was a girl, but pushed those feelings away because she thought that it was sinful. She even once swallowed a whole bottle of pills in the 6th grade because she was so ashamed of herself. Laverne is thankfully in a much better place now that she's living her dreams as an actress. She even thinks that America is doing much better at accepting trans people today,
They really are,
as opposed to how things were when she was still struggling with her identity. Nowadays, Laverne uses her fame to fight for trans rights. She is such an inspiring woman, and we love that she is so committed to helping her community. She even once told a young trans girl, remember how transgender is beautiful. How amazing is she?
But it's just like, I'm just saying.
Chaz Jennings.
They don't even have to be
is a trans girl.
trans. They could just be boys, you know what I'm saying, trying to be girls or whatever. However, they be
Look
shitting.
good.
Like, yeah, they be shitting.
This person, I know who this is. This was like a 13-year-old, I think, that was trying to become trans. I remember seeing it on TV.
Oh, wow.
Like back in the day.
Girl who first became famous after she appeared in a televised interview with Barbara Walters when she was just 6 years old.
No way.
Chaz has grown up on TV with the intention of showing the world what it's like to be a trans kid. Ever since she could form her own thoughts, Chaz knew that she was a girl trapped inside a boy's body. She'd always steal her sister's clothes and would even walk around the house in heels as a toddler. When her parents would call her a boy when she was younger, she would immediately correct them by saying that she was a girl.
I'm a girl!
Chaz even believed that a fairy would one day visit her to change her boy parts into girl parts. Thankfully, her family became super supportive of her once they found out that she was actually transgender. Today, Chaz is a popular YouTuber and even stars in her own TV show on TLC. Thanks to her celebrity, she's been helping to demystify what it means to be trans. She was also included on a list of Time Magazine's top 25 most influential teens of 2014. What we find most inspiring about Chaz is that she doesn't care what people think about her. When asked about how she feels when people judge her, she responded, "The only opinion that really affects me is my own opinion of myself because I determine the way I am, not anyone else." Chaz Bono. When Sonny and Cher welcomed their little girl Chastity into the world, we don't think that they ever thought that she would want to transition to a he. What did end up happening, and Chastity started presenting herself as Chaz in the late 2000s.
Damn, that is so crazy because you look like a man.
To look at pictures of himself as Chastity.
That's so crazy. Like, you look like a man.
Removed so that he could truly feel like a man.
That shit is crazy. Like, it's probably people we be walking around seeing in the store and shit. They probably trans and we don't even know it. That is so crazy. And like I said, because that was a handsome looking man. You would never think that you was once a girl. That's so fucking crazy to me. He was handsome.
Thank
been
you.
an actor. He was even the first trans man to ever play a male role in a feature film. Chaz has also been lucky enough to have worked on The Secret Life of the American Teen, The Bold and the
Oh, he do
Beautiful,
like a man
and
to play.
American Horror Story.
Wow,
How
really?
does she feel about gaining another son? She's admitted that she had a hard time once Chaz began to transition
I bet.
because it's a strange change for a mother to go through. Sheer even still has trouble using the correct pronouns
And
when
I
talking
never
about
knew
him.
that shit.
But one thing's for sure, no one could be more proud of who
Yeah, you
Chaz
do.
has become than his mother.
It's the facial hair.
Carmen
It's
Carrera.
gone. What's that,
Carmen
fake?
Carrera is a celebrity
What?
trans woman who became famous after appearing on season 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race. She actually used to do drag for years before she finally transitioned after being kicked
Damn,
off
God
the
damn,
RuPaul
but you
show.
look better
The
than
most difficult thing about transitioning in the public eye is that people had a harder time accepting her. That's because they were so used to her being a man who did drag. But she hopes that her story will help to normalize transitioning. These days, Carmen works as a model and walks down catwalks around the
You
world.
even got
Have
ass
you heard about the
Thank
drama
you.
that she stirred up with Rue? Carmen found herself
Yeah,
in
them-
hot water after
them-
she
them
called out the
trans
drag
up
race
there.
for playing a
That
game
should
called
be my
female
fault.
or she-male. She
Yeah.
said that she-male was an extremely offensive term and that the show should be more respectful of what trans people have to go through.
Especially
Carmen
when
actually
it
faced a lot of backlash for speaking out, and some
Alright,
of the
you
drag race
could
girls
be more
accused her of
sensitive.
biting the hand that fed her.
all
We
y'all.
admire her for standing up for the rights of trans people everywhere. All she wanted was for people to think about the language that they use and for everyone to respect one another. Thankfully, there's no bad blood between her and RuPaul. Carmen has even said that she would still give her a hug if she bumped
Yeah, you
into
look
her on the
like
street.
Nice job.
Andreja Pejić. Before Andreja Pejić transitioned to
I
being
could see
a
the
woman,
boy.
she was
Or
known
boy.
as Andreja Pejić in the fashion world. Andrea
yeah, I
was
can
one
see
of the
that.
Oh, yeah, I
only
can see
male
the
models in
man.
the
I can
world
see the
who was
woman.
used on catwalks to show
Oh,
off
okay.
women's clothing.
I
In
would
fact,
think
he
he was still
quickly
a girl.
became an
Yeah.
it figure due to his
Ooh,
androgynous
I-
look.
yeah.
But he underwent reassignment surgery in 2014 to
Yeah, I
finally
could
be able to
definitely
live
see it.
his true life as a woman. Andrea told Vogue that transitioning isn't as easy as just going to a surgeon and asking them to change your body parts.
Oh.
She had to undergo
Oh my
psychiatric
God.
evaluations and strict testing before she was allowed to get the
Oh my
surgery
God.
done. She only told her menswear agency about the operation just 2 weeks before it was done. But
Oh my
they were
God.
all super supportive about her becoming a female model. Transitioning is always hard, but it's easier when the people you trust have your back. We admire Andrea for staying true to who she was on the inside, even if she wasn't sure how the fashion world would respond to the change. She actually made history soon after as the first transgender model to be on the cover of GQ Portugal. If she could have a conversation with her younger self, Andrea would tell her that she will one day grow into the woman that she's always wanted to be.
I think
Fallon Fox. Fallon Fox is a trans
You like
woman who works
Sheree.
in a field that has
Dang.
the
Yeah, but Sheree look
acceptance of
better.
Yeah, of
transgender
course.
people. She is a woman's featherweight MMA fighter. Fallon was forced to come out
Wait,
about
huh?
being transgender after a reporter got wind of her life pre-transition.
So
When
she used to be a
Fallon
boy.
first told her parents that she was transgender, her mother didn't respond well to the news, and her dad told her that she was probably just gay. She was put into gay conversion therapy so that she could be turned back into a straight man. But Fallon knew what she felt inside was right and decided to transition without the blessing of her parents.
Right.
As the first transgender
Girl,
fighter
damn
in
yeah.
MMA history, a lot of people accuse her of having an advantage
Yeah,
over
that's
her
what I'm thinking.
female-born
Yeah, that's true
competitors.
too.
But Fallon argues that she's been doing hormone therapy for so long that there's nothing male about her anymore.
Girl,
the
that's
worst
a
part
lie.
about coming out is that
What's
the
that?
people
That
I'm training
chin
with no longer
was
see
a
her
man.
as a regular
Oh.
woman. For almost 6 years, the scrutiny that Fallon faces in the MMA world
Shit, it was. Ain't the biceps and triceps. Oh, I'm stupid. And neck,
is unacceptable. But we had
it's all that.
still she is showing the world that she will not back down because
Oh,
of
shit.
It's
transphobia.
too bad.
And she is
Oh,
paving
but
the
she
way
like
for
men.
transgender
Oh, yeah.
rights
Look, I gotta
everywhere.
remember that.
Gina
Yeah,
Rosera.
still correct.
Before Gina
Oh,
Rosera
wow.
came out as transgender,
Okay.
Fallon knew her as a model. They only found
Yeah,
that she was a
girl.
boy at birth when she announced it during a TED Talk back
Oh,
in
my God.
2018. Gina
Wow.
was
You look like
surprised
Apple
at
White.
first because she knew that it would
You
change
do
her
like who?
life forever.
Janae, I hate gonna say Applewhite.
She had gender reassignment
Oh, wow.
surgery when she was was just 19 years old, which is something that the
Boy, you got some big lips.
You
suck a mean
Her worst
I'm
fear
talking about
was that the
mean
media
cock.
would find out the truth about her, which could cause people to not view her as a real woman anymore. Her agents
You
had
like
no
a woman,
idea
huh?
that she was transgender until her speech happened, but they
Now
said
she
that
like
the
the
news
woman
didn't
from
change
working
anything.
moms, the one that knows they
Gina
can't
decided to
try.
come
Alright.
forward about her
Yeah,
past because she
Jenny.
wanted to inspire other trans people to live truthfully without feeling ashamed. She was
her.
only 5 years old
But I
when
don't
she
think he was
first
a girl
told her
right
mom
there,
that she
too.
was a girl. Thankfully, her family fully accepted her for who she was. When talking about how
I
she
know
labels
some men
herself,
who make pretty
Gina
girls.
admitted
Them
that
hoes
she
almost
wants to
gone.
call herself a trans
Damn, she
model
look like
instead of a
Jimmy.
model because she wants to represent the trans community. Her hope
Girl,
for
you
the
look
future
pretty.
is that the
Mom,
fashion
you
world
open that
will
mouth.
hire more trans models because their stories need to be told.
Them out here.
Erica Irvin. Supermodel Erica Irvin wasn't
Okay.
always known as Erica. She was originally called William
ooh,
before
little
she
wrinkle.
transitioned back
And
to
this is different color.
Transgender.
Teeth.
An astonishing feat of
One
6
orange, one
days,
yellow,
she was
one
the
white.
first model in the
Oh my
world. When
god.
Erica was thinking about telling the public about her transition, actor Bill
That's how she
Skarsgård
said?
told her that she should start
Oh,
by
no.
talking about it in Sweden. The Swedish people are
Look at
super
everybody in the
accepting,
back.
and
No,
it would
like,
help her feel comfortable
what's
about
this,
telling her story. Erica is also an
Oh,
okay.
Well, get a check on them motherfucking
I'm talking about get the bag.
Since they were looking for a man to play a woman, she decided to audition for the part dressed as a man. It was only after she was given the part that she told them that she is transgender. On set, Erica was co-stars with the smallest woman in the world, who stands at only 2'1".
Oh,
It's funny to see
my
these two
She was in the
opposites
show too, I
together,
think.
but it's even more inspiring that they get to show the world that they're different and proud.
She was in American Horror Story
Erica's
too,
height
right?
used to make her feel like a monster, but she's learned to accept herself for who she is. Sadly, her family was not accepting of her when she transitioned, and she
well. They
lost
are not,
contact with
but
them all during that time
Okay, so y'all
period.
can get
But
90
Erica doesn't let that get in the way of her happiness.
Okay.
Caitlyn Jenner. Bruce Jenner's transition
I
to
forgot
Kris
about
that.
Jenner was
One
probably
woman
one
of
of
the
the
year.
most high-profile
that
transitions
shit.
ever
You too?
documented. When
Yeah,
Caitlyn
you
was
look
a
a
young
mess,
boy, she was
honestly.
fascinated by the clothes
Well,
that
sorry, it was
belonged
some
to her
trends
older
over here that
sister-in-law.
look way better than
She
you.
was very confused about what she was
Uh-huh.
feeling inside and
It's
didn't
a
know how
money
to deal
thing.
with it. So she threw herself into athletics and even won an Olympic
You
gold
wouldn't
medal
need all that
in
as a man.
1976. Caitlyn had
Nice
3
job.
marriages that failed unhappiness with herself. She even tried to talk to her second wife about her gender confusion, but Linda wanted nothing to do with it.
Like, look at
By the
that.
time that Caitlyn started dating Kris Jenner, she started the relationship out by telling Kris that she had been taking hormone pills for the past 4.5 years. However, Kris denies this and has even written a book suggesting that Bruce married her without telling her what was really going on.
I feel like I
The two
believe
made a good
him.
team and they raised their
told
children, the
He
beloved
told
stars
you.
of
He told
Keeping Up
you.
with
He
the
told you.
Kardashians
After 3
together.
marriages.
It was a bit shocking for the
Well, he had
Kardashian
money,
Jenner
so he
clan
was
to
like,
have their
fuck
dad transition
That's
to a
it.
woman, but they've all been
Bravo.
super supportive of Caitlyn's journey. Caitlyn had everything to lose when she decided to transition publicly, but she still bravely decided to do it when she was 65 years old.
Ooh.
Proof that it's
Since
never
when I
too
thought
late
it
to
could
be the
get no
person
worse,
that you truly
Katie.
want to be. Chanel West
I just don't
Coast.
believe this.
Do you know that
Oh my
there's a
God.
Oh my God.
I remember him.
Oh, Chanel.
Who played Stuart Mason
Yes!
in
That's Chanel West
became a
Coast.
trans woman? If you
Yes,
don't
I remember that
him,
too.
He was the blonde, brainy kid with the geeky glasses. Because of their similar features, there's a rumor going around that Lee Norris became Chanel West Coast. We have to admit that they do kind of look alike,
Bitch!
but we have no
You
idea how
rather
this
speak
rumor
on the
started.
clip.
This is even funnier.
No, girl, we was really like, girl.
I really stayed to see you, bitch.
I mean, for real, honestly, I forgot about you, bitch.
And
Got
it's
him,
like,
got him.
and it's really like, I'm just like, damn, why nobody, like, if this, I'm thinking, like, as they saying this was her, I'm just
They
like,
really
why
was
they never
cool
talk
with
about
it.
this?
Right,
Like,
like,
why
they was-
nobody ever say
Right. It's just like, damn, I swear to God.
Okay.
Oh, I was just like, and then it's just like they treated her like normal, like, and then that explains the laugh. Because it's like you trying to be a girl, like, I mean, ooh, it's just like Chanel.
But
They tried you, ho.
No, cause I really thought that was Chanel. I'm just like all those men they have coming on there. And they
That's
be
why I
sitting on
say
that
they welcome her like just normal, like they ain't treat her different. Like the black guy, even though I thought he was a little suspect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Never treated her different. The white guy, he look like he don't even play that shit.
I'm dead. It's like
with separate careers in their entertainment biz. Lee is still an actor today and was last featured on The Walking Dead, Girl Meets World, and Gone Girl. Chanel West Coast is a rapper and actress, best known for her role as a backup secretary on Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory. When Chanel was asked to clear up the Memphis rumor by LMNOLA, she said that she feels bad for Lee Norris because people truly believe that he's transitioned into her. Nobody realizes that he still has a budding acting career.
He can't if people thought that was a shit.
Right. That's cool.
But that was entertaining.
All that was funny.
Yeah, that too. It's like, I never knew who some of those people were. Good to know and find out.
I'm pretty sure it's a couple more.
Yeah.
But I don't get into that. Yeah, I don't care. It's not my business.
And I don't know. It's like y'all should have had some of the bad bitches up here, like
no, like
y'all ain't had none of the bad girls up here, like I don't know if Alonzo is, you know what I'm saying, transforming or whatever, however, but that man deserves to be like
Elias Scott.
Yes.
What's the one that's drummed out? That was on Baggy South.
Sit and stuff.
We don't admire that hoe.
But you know, she a part of the community. So it's like,
but you
give us what's due.
Not us. Not the community.
Like, okay, y'all
give
can
us
have
the
her.
community.
Please,
But I mean, it's like the people from Pose. I mean, them Pose was bad. Shit, that was some bad ass songs in there.
The mother,
them Pose bad and Pose.
Yeah, and then that's what I mean. But cause see, it's still not bad. Like, baby, I ain't taking away nothing.
Now she just was sitting.
But like.
First it was Bruce, and I
said, Nikita, all
they
could have had Nikita could have been out here, like some of the younger, but older, because they older.
I say y'all start chilling that outside. No, but you ain't know that it sounded like.
Yeah, I did.
That's why you say you outside, but you outside.
That ass thing.
Alright, it's giving me outside.
It's giving me outside. Oh shit. Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful time.